My name is Lefah, and today we have another video. Today's video is going to be a get to know me. Let's get into it. So my brother came up with questions that he was like, okay, maybe people would want to know these because he was like, my questions are boring. So let's get into it. Like, for me, a perfect meal that I would genuinely like is probably just bag and chips. It's nothing too big. I'm not fancy. I don't want bowl. Yeah, I'm not fancy. What phone do I use? Most people think I use an iPhone, but I do not use an iPhone. I use a Samsung A20. It's not the latest. It's not the newest. It's just the phone that I've been using for over 5 years now. So, guys, I have a dog. I have a dog too. Okay, I have a dog. By force, it wants to be known. So there's nothing I can do. I was doing this video because there was no electricity, but since electricity is back and I didn't like the quality of my previous video, I thought let me reshoot. And the worst part is I am reshooting for the third time. So this is the last time I'm shooting this get to know me. Guys, I've tried. Please engage, like, subscribe. So my skincare. I use one skincare routine, skincare, and I use the Neutrogena spot control with also a Garnier toner. Those are the two things I use. I don't use anything else. I think less is more. I feel like the more you put more things in your skin, the more you're confused as to what actually works. And this so far has been working for me for over a year. The next question was my hair routine. I have my hair in its natural state. That means the fro, and yeah, natural hair, you know, it's difficult. And a few things that I have been using on my natural hair is, one of them is this olive oil, black castor oil and coconut detangling spray. My hair tangles a lot, so this really helps, so that every time when my hair is not done and I want to do any style, it really helps with the combing and just getting through every tangle as fast as possible and as less painful as possible. The other thing that I use is this. I recently got this at, I don't know if it's Clicks or Discount, but I recently got this. It's a hair feeding cream that goes with the moisturizer that I use, which is the Rosemary 2. It's the hair feeding oil moisture lotion. I use these two. I use them both. I don't like the smell of this, but I think it's going to do the job because I've been using this one since like before COVID and I have liked it. So I think that, yeah, that's it. And then for gelling my hair, I haven't really became a professional at keeping my edges gelled as they're supposed to, but I try my best by using a wrap so that the hair stays for the day. And the hair gel or the edge control that I use is the Isoplus. If you know the Isoplus, you know it. Even when you get your hair braided, usually I think my braider also uses this. So as I was talking about the face, obviously I gave you the toner and the face wash that I use. I also use this for my face. I use Nivea for my face. I think it works best. When I use other lotions or whatever, I know this is what works for me. I'm doing what works for me. Do what works for you. It's just that simple. Yeah, that's it for my hair routine. Now let's go to the questions that I had that my brother thinks are boring. But I think they're okay. They're just like me. They're me coated. The first question is, what role does prayer have in your life? The most important thing that I always try to remind people when it comes to prayer, like Philippians 4 verse 6, is thank the Lord first. Remind him of his goodness in the past, what he's going to do in the future, what he has done in the past. Just remind him of his goodness every single day. What have you been learning from the word lately? What I've been learning from the word lately is that a lot of people in the Bible have showed me that God is not going to work right there and then. Example is Abraham and Sarah. They had a child at 100 years. You remember that, right? So you have to just up your faith and stay strong, remembering that consistency will one day get you to that destined position that you're praying God to take you to. How can one grow their love for the Lord? To grow your love for the Lord, I always usually tell people that it's about pushing yourself, praying even if you don't want to, reading the word even if you don't want to. Don't say, today I don't feel like it, so I'm not gonna do it. No, read it even though you don't want to, okay? Because one day now, after a while, you realize this is the food I need every single day. I realize that I have so much peace in God because I go to God about everything, and I go to God in prayer and through His word. So, and also hearing His voice by reading His word. That's what I was trying to say, sorry. Yes. How can one live their life with a greater degree of intentionality? Live every single day as if it's your last. Forgive. Pray for the people you love. Just do your best in every single thing you do. Don't do it with passion. Everything, do it with passion. Okay? Even when you're serving at church, do it with passion. Smile at those people with love. Show them that they are welcome in this arena of liberty. What is my favorite verse from the Bible? My favorite verse from the Bible is Hebrews 4 verse 16. And Hebrews 4 verse 16 says, "Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." I have this or that questions. The first this or that question is ice cream or cake? I can't choose between ice cream and cake because I like to eat ice cream and cake together. Have you guys tasted ice cream and cake together? Yup. Night or day? I like ending my days and just resting. I like the resting. Cereal or toast? Cereal. Coffee or tea? We are slowly turning into our parents. Tea. It's tea. It's just obvious. It's tea. Phone call or text? I think I prefer a text. What's a hobby you've been wanting to try? Tennis. I want to try tennis so much. I would love it. I would love to play tennis. Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible? Be invisible because I don't like crowded places and it always feels like people are watching me even though they're not. So I would rather be invisible. The next question is, would you rather live without internet or without air conditioning? I'm living without air conditioning in this heat. I think I'll still survive. What is a small thing that always makes your day better? This is the last question. The one thing that makes my day better is, I think it's just praying. Like when you leave the house, when you've prayed, you are just certain that God is backing you up for this day, and the grace and the mercies of that day are just renewed, and you can go out there knowing that God is with you. That just gives me so much peace. That just makes my day better. I just think better. I feel like everything is just flowing. Even if something goes wrong, I'm not like crashing out. I'm just like, God, you saw? You saw God? But it's in your hands. We've come to the end of the video. I don't want this video to be too long. I can see it's already going very far. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.